Welcome back to the Automation Mentor, or if you're new here, welcome. In this video, we're taking our very first steps inside Clickfunnels. Think of this as your guided tour to get comfortable with the lay of the land. No tech overwhelm here, we'll keep it simple and focused on what you need to know to get started. Alright, so the first thing you'll do, of course, is head over to clickfunnels.com and log in with your email and password. Once you're in, you'll likely land on a page that looks something like this. This is your main Clickfunnels hub. Don't worry if it seems like a lot at first glance, we're going to break it down piece by piece. This initial view often gives you a snapshot of recent activity or helpful tips from ClickFunnels themselves. Now let's take a look at the main sections you'll be using. Typically, you'll find a navigation menu, often on the left side of your screen. The most important area you'll be working in is likely funnels. Think of funnels as the core building blocks of your marketing and sales processes in ClickFunnels. Another important section is called Customers, which is your central database for leads and customers. You will also see a products section for an overview of your product's data, and finally, a crucial section called Analytics, where you can see how your funnels are performing. For now, just remember these main areas. We'll explore each of these in more detail in upcoming videos. Now let's quickly touch on your workspace settings. Typically found in the left corner, you'll find options like email settings, billing, and integrations. The billing section is where you'll manage your subscription details. The integrations section is where you'll connect ClickFunnels with other tools you use in your business, like your email autoresponder or payment gateway. We'll have a dedicated video on integrations later, so don't worry about the specifics for now. If you ever get stuck or have a question, ClickFunnels has its own excellent help and support resources. Look for a help button, a question mark icon, or a support link somewhere on the dashboard. Clicking on this will usually take you to their knowledge base, which is packed with articles and tutorials. Don't hesitate to use these resources, they can be incredibly helpful. For those of you on certain ClickFunnels plans, you might see something called Workspaces or Projects. Think of these as separate containers within your account. This is really useful if your company manages multiple brands, clients, or distinct projects. It allows you to keep your funnels, contacts, and settings neatly organized for each. You can usually switch between these workspaces from a menu at the top or side of your dashboard. And that wraps up our initial tour of the ClickFunnels dashboard. Hopefully, you're feeling a bit more familiar with the different areas. The goal here was to get you comfortable with the platform, but the best way to truly learn is by doing. If you want to follow along and try it for yourself, we've put a link to a special trial of ClickFunnels right in the description below this video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next tutorials where we actually start building. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.